Hello, brave, beautiful, beloved soul friends. Welcome to another Conversations with Kristin, that glory-filled time of your day where you explore human consciousness and the healing journey of life from the inside out. So imagine you're walking. You're walking and you're strolling and you're walking and you're strolling and you're filled with joy and peace and harmony as you move through a very gorgeous meadowy location, and you're surrounded by the extravagant glories of nature, and you're walking through and you're loving the sights and you're loving the sounds and you're taking it one step at a time, and life is just beautiful, and you love seeing the trees and the butterflies, and you love feeling the sun on your skin, and you love looking at all the flowers, and you love pausing to smell the flowers, and you love pausing to admire the squirrels scampering about, and you see these gorgeous sights, and you stop to marvel at the most giant boulder you've ever seen in your life, and you look at the moss and the details of the snails crawling on it, and you look at all the different kinds of birds, and you enjoy your walk, and you're there and you're free. Now, imagine you're running a race, and it's cutthroat, and you're going fast, and your heart's beating, and your heart's racing, and you don't know what's going around you. It's all a blur, and you're surrounded by other people, and it's just this chaotic mess, and you're just trying to go, and it's just point A to point B, and you're just trying to get places, you're just trying to get things done, you're just trying to move, Can you feel the difference in the energetic experience between those two scenarios? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a teeny tiny bit, right? Life is not a marathon, and it's not a sprint. Sometimes, you seem like you're going fast and you're striving for somewhere, and you're like, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Slow down and pace yourself. Well, what if life wasn't a race at all? What if life had nothing to do with running from point A to point B? What if life had nothing to do with getting places? What if life had absolutely nothing to do with getting somewhere else? What if life was all about the joy of the journey? What if presence was your power, and that was prioritized in every moment to expand yourself into the truth of all that you can be while you rewire your neurobiology and liberate your consciousness? Maybe. It's easy to go through life thinking that it's about getting places. It's easy to move through life thinking about how it's about getting stuff done and getting places and being more and being elsewhere and snap to it, and you're a robot, you're a machine, let's get stuff done. What do you have to show for yourself? How are you improving your life? Where are you trying to go? What's your 10-year plan? But that's just society's conditioning and has absolutely nothing to do with who you really are. Did you know that we are feeling creatures who think, not thinking creatures who feel? Did you know that thought is only a very tiny piece of who we are? Did you know that feeling is actually more of who we are? Neuroscience tells us that. Neuroscience. It ain't just fluff and stuff, man. It's neuroscience. It's fact. It's cold hard science. It's cold hard science. We are feelings-based creatures who happen to think. Feeling is at our core. And so if we're not taking time to feel into who we are, where we are, what we're going through, if we're not taking time to be present with ourselves, the alpaca's playing in the distance. It's cracking me up inside. If we're not taking time to tune in with who we really are, we're missing out on the entirety of life. Life is not about getting somewhere. It's about being here. We only get places by being present. It seems so oxymoronic to our brain, who's all about following this busy brain, this mind, this working thing that seems very focused on getting places and getting stuff done. It doesn't make sense. Well, if I'm just focused on being here, then how do I get anywhere? But the truth is, we get everywhere by being here and making the most of what here is. But we can't make the most of here if we're not present with it. If we're constantly trying to get somewhere else, we're missing out on the chance to be all that we can be and experience all that we're here to experience. If we show up to a task and it's about getting to the end of it, we're completely missing the point of experience. We're missing out on the experience itself, and we're probably not going to do our best work because we're not being fully present with it. If part of our mind is focused on getting somewhere else, like getting something done, then a part of our consciousness is not present with the process. And we can't do our best. We can't be our best, and we won't get to fully experience whatever it is that we're doing. And it doesn't matter if what we're doing is enjoyable or not. Being in our presence matters. Being in our own presence matters more than anything. The story isn't about what we do. The story is about who we are. The story isn't about what we do. The story is about who we are. And when we spend more time being with who we are, then we actually experience more, get more done, have a higher quality of performance, and life itself actually blossoms in new ways. We got to let go of the trying to get places. We got to let go of the it's a sprint, it's a marathon. Life is not a race. We're not trying to get anywhere but more here. Say it with me, friends. I'm not trying to get anywhere. I'm trying to get more here. I'm not trying to get anywhere. I'm trying to be more here. I'm not trying to be elsewhere. I'm trying to be more here. That's where my power is. Here is where my power is. Presence is my power. If I'm present with myself, I have power. Say it. I have present. I have power. Say it. Say it. I have power in my presence. My presence is my power. I have power in my presence. My presence is my power. I have power in my presence. My presence is my power. We don't have power by looking outside of us. We don't have power looking beyond the present moment. Everything that is in our power is inside of us, and it is here and it is now. So back to the beginning of this. When we're trying to get places, we're running energetically. We're dashing through life. We're exhausting ourselves. We're competing with other people. We're missing out on the beauty of the journey. We're wearing ourselves down for no necessary cause. But when we can treat life as a gorgeous stroll through a blissful, beautiful, nature-filled location, we treat ourselves better. Our health improves. Our power expands. We see more beauty along the journey. We get to have more enjoyable moments with our own miraculous consciousness that is constantly carrying us. So I encourage you, soul friends, to radically reframe your walk of life and let it be a casual stroll. You and your consciousness, your observational self and your inner experiencer, your conscious self and the subconscious and unconscious parts of your consciousness. Let life be a casual, beautiful stroll through nature from your conscious self to your inner experiencer, and walk through life with your consciousness rather than forgetting about your own inner experiencer and trying to run a race against others. I love you so much, soul friends. Thank you for being here. Take time to enjoy the journey. Take time to celebrate yourself within the journey. Take time to see yourself within the journey. Your conscious awareness is only 5% of the entirety of who you are. 95% of you is existing and operating and experiencing life beyond your direct awareness. So take time to see yourself. Take time to acknowledge the miracle that you are. Take time to celebrate who and where you are. Create space from within you. When we expand our heart, we heal ourselves whole. When we expand our heart with love, we heal ourselves whole. I believe this journey is about embodying happiness, not just pursuing it. That's the old story. Bye-bye. To heck with the pursuit of happiness. We are capable of embodying it when we heal the attachment systems that are connecting all aspects of our neurobiology and our consciousness, which happens through self-love. And you can learn more about this in a book I've created. It's a free gift from my heart to yours. It's called Loving Liberation. And you can download that at kristinwindsor.com/freebies. The link is also in the video description below. And there's actually a bunch of different gifts on that page, so please feel free to grab them all. I created them so you can have a little magic of love in your life because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve all the empowerment along your embodiment of happiness. Thank you so much for being here, soul friends, and thank you for being you. If you'd ever like to get together through a one-on-one consciousness consulting call, I would be honored to connect with you one-on-one and serve as a healing journey guide. You can explore more information or book a session at kristinwindsor.com, and that link is also here in the video description below. I also have several at-home healing journey programs and a monthly membership option, so you can explore those on my website as well. There's a bunch of different magical options. You can find what fits best for you. Thank you so much for being here, soul friends. Thank you for being you. I'm so grateful you're alive here on this gorgeous planet Earth and sharing this miraculous experience of being a human being alongside of me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. I love hanging out with you on my channel. I appreciate the support as I share my healing journey message, and I will see you next time, soul friends. Thank you for being here, beloveds. Namaste. The love and light in my miraculous divine consciousness sees and honors the love and light in your miraculous divine consciousness. Blessings, soul friends. I will see you next time.